Namaskar. Good evening, everybody. Hope it.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hope we can hear. You can hear each and everybody. You can hear it. We have with us right now Bhikkhu ji from Ladakh. Bhikkhu ji, welcome. Bhikkhu ji, can you hear us? We have with us Shivani Malik. Hi, Shivani. Shivani, can you hear?
Hi, how are you?
Fine. We have Mr. Pawan Kansal ji from Jagdamba Cutlery. Pawan ji, welcome.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
We have Her Excellency, our Charge of Affaire of Gabon. Excellency, you are here. Excellency, good evening. We have our diplomat from Burkina Faso, Mr. Coulibaly. How are you, Herve? We have our elite chairman, Mr. S.K. Gupta. Here we have Neetu Singhal ji from Navrattan Time. We have Rajat Kapoor ji from Indian Diaspora Club. We have our special guest, Mr. Harbhajan Singh, who is the CSR head from Maruti. Harbhajan Singh ji, welcome ji. We have Mr. Sanjay Aggarwal. We have other guests to follow. We have Dr. Vinod Verma. Bhikkhu ji, welcome. Bhikkhu ji, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Namaskar,
Just correct yourself. I am former director from Honda. I was not with Maruti, so just a small correction.
Okay. But you are. I know you are a hard worker, and today you have very much relevance, and you can guide us how the laborers are doing. You are in automobile. That is my correction. I pardon for that. I correct you. You are from Honda. Now we start with Bhikkhu ji. Bhikkhu ji, we need your blessings as always.
Hello, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Namaste.
Namaskar, Chief.
Namaskar, sir.
Bhikkhu ji, we start with we have many panelists today, so we will start giving 2 minutes each to everybody. So we start with your prayer and blessing today.
Okay. Should we start now?
Yes, Bhikkhu ji.
Okay, thank you. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. May all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Devas and Nagas, saints and sages from all the directions of the universe may kindly look at our earth, our Mother Earth, and shower their blessings upon all the human beings living on this earth. All the people on this earth overcome this coronavirus as soon as possible. May Buddha also bless all of us who have come to discuss to celebrate or to talk about the Labor Day. May our conference meeting be a great success. May be fruitful.
Thank you, Guruji. Now we would like to Tripti, welcome. Tripti, welcome. Richa Mehta is there. Shanti ji is there. There are a lot of guests are coming, joining us late. And now we start like to hear from our Excellency. Excellency from Gabon, our Charge of Prayer, Madam, please give us your blessing and your inaugural word.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
I don't know if
afternoon.
you hear me very well. Hello?
Yes, we
Hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay. Thank you very much for this meeting, this video conference. It will be my first time to contribute to this kind of gathering. And today is the day for celebrating all the workers, and especially those one who are helping people in hospitals, and those one who are working on the ground to help very vulnerable people, to help them to keep faith and to keep hope. And I'm very honored because you thought that I can contribute valuably to this video conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency. Today is the day, Labor Day, and we wish safety and health for everybody. We have our friend Dr. Vinod Verma from Birla Group. He has to leave early, so we can start with him. Dr. Vinod Verma, are you here? Dr. Vinod Verma. Okay, leave it. Leave him. He will join a little later.
Yeah,
Now
this
Dr.
wonderful
Verma?
session,
Yes.
yeah, let me congratulate to all of us this Labor Day. As you know, Labor Day is non one should about the right of the labor and across us to that we get the respect. But now time has come to talk about the right as well. Now labor has to that we think about the enhancement in the skill and definitely to talk about their duties. In post COVID scenario, everyone will realize that that way one has to give more stress on this digitalization, and that way to improve their his or her skill. This during this COVID, we came to know that in India, to improve the IT infrastructure is most essential part. With this, that way, let me again thanks to Gaurav Gupta for organizing this wonderful session, and thank you to all.
Thank you, Verma. It is our joint effort. You are our line president. We hope the Birla Group is taking care of their labor and taking care of the whole of the country and supporting government and the individuals. Harbhajanji, we would like to hear from you because you are an expert in your field and this is your area. So Harbhajanji, you are most welcome.
Thank you, Gauravji. First of all, to Lions Club, which has organized this, and my deep regards for all the members who, despite being in the corporate world, can you hear me? Can you hear me, please?
We can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, we can
Can
hear
you hear?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So my deepest regards to all the members associated with the Lions Club, who, despite being the part of corporate world and business, have not forgotten the presence of Almighty in our life and are still connected with the religion to drive us to the peace at the times of this distress. So I'm very happy that you started this session with prayer. Idam Sharanam Gacchami, Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. My father used to say, always remember God and never forget death if you want to have peace in your life. I started as a Mazdoor in Tata Steel. My formal designation was, my first designation in the job was Mazdoor, and I continued my journey and I ended it up on 31st of March 2020 as a whole-time director on the board of Honda. And from 21st of April, again I have rejoined as a chief of program. So, you know, like when I was joining, the designation that was offered to me was that you can join as a chief of strategy and people management. I converted the designation to chief of strategy and people care because I personally feel that the time has come where the natural forces have again given us an opportunity to shift from you know, the positions of power to the positions of humbleness. I think this is a grand opportunity कि हम प्रभुत्व से हटकर प्रभु की ओर जुड़े, and I think this is an unprecedented situation. If you talk about the labor force, I want to tell you there are around 50 crores people employed in this country, but out of these 50 crores, almost more than 40 crores are in the unorganized sector who do not have employment letters or appointment letters, and for they are more like a people who earn daily and spend daily. Our economy, which is likely to shrink because of the pandemic, I think we will have to reboot ourselves to share and care, to take care of the people who are downtrodden. And if I see the expenditure which takes on toll on labor salary, I don't think that there is any organization which spends more than 5% to 6% on labor cost. So I think this is a force which has earned a lot for the industry, for the nation. I think this is the time for us to take care of them. This is the time for us to take care. See, big is always powerful, but small are more vulnerable, whether they are employees, small businesses, or those stratas of society which are not strong enough to survive on their own. So I think we will require a lot of support and focus towards this strata of society, this class of society, which we call as labor. We will have to focus on that strata of business, which we call as medium, micro businesses and micro enterprises, which do not have the strength, because there will be a total, you know, the customer will be on strike. All the product and the service requirements post-pandemic will change a lot. So I only pray to God that please take care of your children and those especially who have toiled a lot and because of whom this May Day has come into it. I would like others to take over.
Thank you, Abhidanti. Now we'd like to hear from Shivani Malik, who is owning Ram Milano, the big brand, international brand, and how she feel about this new scenario and how they're taking care of their labor and the employees. Shivani.
Hi everyone. As you know, these are very, very unprecedented times. No one could have ever imagined where we have reached. And according to me, the strata, which is, we are all very, very badly affected, but the laborers are the worst affected in today's scenarios because they were literally living off the wages that they were earning with zero, I mean, very negligible savings. So we as an organization have taken a pledge to at least not cut, cut their wages, even for daily wages. Laborers, we have decided to continue to give them their daily basic needs, and as well as not hold any of their salaries. And it's a request to all business organizations to continue paying, minimum wages to these laborers, because they are the ones who require them the most. So whatever little every business can do, because I know this is very, very difficult for each business since there's no incoming, difficult to make any sort of outgoings, but whatever saving done is best to support these laborers. it is best to support these laborers, because otherwise they will not have food to eat or shelters to live in. So
I don't agree with you, Vanishi, on this point.
And let her finish, Gupta ji, you get a time, let her finish.
So as at least for Damilano, all our minimum wage workers, we've taken a pledge to support all of them, no matter what the situation is, from whatever extent we can do. We are, we are trying to support our laborers, our daily, especially in the manufacturing sectors, which were living on minimum wages. We employ about 500 to 600 laborers who are earning minimum wages. So we at Damilano have taken a pledge to support them and their families.
Thank you, Shivani. You're doing great, and we expect the government should also come forward to support the industry, because for people, there are a lot of individuals, a lot of small industries, or you can say a lot of small entrepreneurs who cannot afford to give. After 1 month, they have a raise hands. They are
Able to afford to give. So it's a senior management which we've requested to take a cut of salary.
yeah.
Senior
Now,
management who should.
I think Dr. Dipali has also joined. Dipali Sina has also joined, and Mr. Ankur Jain, Shruti Dua have joined. Yeah. Now we like to invite hear from Mr. Pawan Kansal, who is running a big enterprise in the name of Jagdamba Cutlery. Pawan ji, you are most welcome.
Yes. Namaste ji सबको.
Namaskar ji.
Good evening to everybody. गौरव जी, मेरे ख्याल से बाकी लोगों को अनम्यूट कर देंगे तो ठीक रहेगा.
Yes.
So let me introduce a little bit of myself. This is Pawan Kansal. I am chairman and managing director of Jagdamba Cutlery Limited. This company is from last 36 years in the field of stainless steel houseware items. We are around 7,000 people working in the company, and the company on this auspicious occasion of Labor Day. This day is celebrating in respect of the people who do hard work, physically or mentally. I salute to the people who made world livable with their continuous hard work towards harmony. We have spread harmony in our people. All the 7,000 people have donated something, and we are doing every day around 2,000 people fooding, even in the lockdown, and we are distributing the food kits. So around 2 crore rupees have been spent in this time of lockdown. Now I want to share my few experiences and few models, so that more people can adopt this. So my idea is कि जहाँ पे worker वहीं पे काम. The labor lives in the villages of India, and most of the people, they are migrated in the different states, mostly from Bihar and UP. So what I have done, I have made it possible, and it is successful. The village name is Mai, and this is near to 10 kilometers to Muradabad. And in this village, they have their own factories to work for Jagdamba. Every day we send the goods to them, and after the polishing work, it comes back. And they are doing it very nicely. The cycle time is around only 3%. In 3 days, we get back all the goods, and if we make in the factory, it takes 1 month and less. And the people, they live in the houses with their kids, with their family, with their father, and the society is becoming better, because if they would have lived near the factory in the city, they may not help the family so much. So this model have to spread out more. We have to open more and more factories in the villages. Next, my next project is equalism. So everybody attached with Jagdamba have to have equal living standard. So the next project is coming up with the minimum salary of 25,000 rupees and only 25,000 rupees for everybody, even the PM, even the manager, everybody. And the many services we can take from outsource, like sales, accounts, finance, different things. But in the company, everybody will have the same salary. The project is recreation. So this is also a fantastic subject, making the things from scrap, waste material, and something leftover, something byproduct. So what I have done, I have thought differently. Most of the manufacturers, what they do, they get order from the world for export from India. Customer wants something to be made according to their need, and their need is defined with some particular maybe specification and the packaging and everything. So the manufacturer cannot change anything. He have to buy the fresh raw material. He have to buy the boxes and polythene and whatever desired by the customer. So what I have done, I have thought differently in a way that we should go to visit nearby within 50 kilometers of the factory to fetch the scrap, to fetch the waste material, to fetch the leftover things from the different factories. And then we will think how to make, what to make from that. So the fantastic things come out of this. We could be able to make very nice things from scrap. Very useful, is for daily life, is for decoration by adding value.
Thank
and
you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Pawan. Thank you
So,
for your enlightening
thank
session.
you.
And because
Thank you very much.
we need more time from you in future, we'll arrange a half-hour lecture from
Thank
you.
you.
And
Thank
you
you
are
very much.
wonderful to sir. I have seen you. You are serving to the laborers and the nearby your factory. I have seen you. You are doing wonderful. Tripti is here. Tripti is our chartered accountant. She is heading Women Avatar. She will tell more about her how many lakhs women now in her umbrella. Tripti, welcome.
Hi everyone. It's a Labour's Day. First of all, I think we all fall in this category because all of us have to work, COVID or no COVID. I think this is improving overall efficiency in India. So I think first of all, congratulations to every day. Today's Happy Labour's Day to everyone.
Yes.
We all have been working hard, and so we deserve it. Before looking at others, I think one important message has come from PMO is that we are not wasting this time. I understand supporting at different country level, we are supporting being privileged, we are supporting others. I completely agree, but economy will only take a step forward if there is change of currency. So we may think of different projects which may give small grants, small money to small household, not only just money. In addition to that, Infosys head today actually gave a very important feedback. It's not only about food which we are giving to our labor. We also have to ensure that they get a very important thing is a support system in terms of the facility of mask, a proper suit so that they can go and work. So I think this is the most important thing. It's not just food and support system to existence, but also to start working. So if there in agriculture, we have not seen everyone is working. People are going. I know almost 10 agriculturists where 100 plus laborers are working even in current situation to ensure we are getting what we are eating today. So they need more than food supply, which is support system in terms of mask, proper suit. So I think Gauravji, it will be great if we can work on that aspect also with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah, thank
for
you.
your enlightening session. We are to welcome Mr. Sandeep Marwah, who has just joined. He was busy in the Marathon meeting. He has joined us. Mr. Marwah, you are welcome. In meanwhile, we can hear from Neetu Singhal is here. Neetu Singhal ji is writer of Navrattan Time.
हेलो
Welcome, Neetu ji.
हेलो हेलो एवरीवन, आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ आ रही है. Everybody can hear you.
सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. मेरा नाम नीतू सिंघल है और नवदृष्टि टाइम्स के नाम से अपना न्यूज़पेपर एंड मैगजीन वी आर रनिंग इन दिल्ली एनसीआर. और मैं बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं, थोड़े में ही अपने बारे में बताना चाहूँगी कि इस लॉकडाउन पीरियड में बहुत ही पॉजिटिव वी शुड स्टे अलाइव. सबसे पहले हमें जिंदा रहना है और अच्छे से रहना है, और काम तो हमें सारी जिंदगी करना है. और काम कोई भी हो, छोटा या बड़ा, हमें अपना थॉट प्रोसेस, अपना लाइफस्टाइल चेंज करना पड़ेगा. तो इस लॉकडाउन पीरियड में मेरी यही विश है कि सभी लोग हेल्दी रहें, अलाइव रहें, और जिसको जिस भी तरीके से काम किया जा सके वो हम लोग काम करें. आई बिलीव इन वेरी पॉजिटिव थिंग्स. मैं सभी होम मेकर, सारी फीमेल्स के लिए एक मैसेज देना चाहती हूँ कि इस लॉकडाउन पीरियड में मैंने एज ए होम मेकर अपने आप को जिया है, और उसकी स्ट्रेंथ मैंने अपनी फैमिली को दिया. तो आई विश कि ये लॉकडाउन पीरियड जल्दी से खत्म हो और हम लोग सब लोग वर्किंग की तरफ मुड़े. और सबके लिए मेरी गुड विशेस हैं. और मैं चाहती हूँ कि मीडिया में जितनी कम नेगेटिव न्यूज़ जाए उतना अच्छा है. और सभी के लिए गुड विशेस. थैंक यू सो मच.
थैंक यू नीतू जी. मीडिया शुड प्ले पॉजिटिव रोल. और आप इस टाइम लेडीज होम मेकर नहीं बन गई, काफी जेंट्स भी होम मेकर बन गए हैं. पिछले लास्ट 1 मंथ में एवरीबॉडी इज होम मेकर.
यस सर, यस सर, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
हाँ.
और गौरव जी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टुडेज मीटिंग. कभी सोचा नहीं था कि इस तरीके से हमारी मीटिंग होगी, क्योंकि आप भी इवेंट्स करते रहते हैं.
We should learn daily from our life and we should be positive always. हमारे now we would like to invite Mr. Sandeep Marwah ji. Sandeep Marwah ji, welcome. Sandeep ji.
What a pleasure to be here with you, sir, in this
yes,
meeting.
It's always
and
pleasure to see you.
The best part is that COVID-19 has taught us many things. And I was actually listening to you. There are few things which I have condensed in points, that because in all these 45 days, how things have changed. Number one, social distancing has become a part and pattern of life. Very important. The working style has changed. From office, we have started working from home. Can you imagine? Internet is the thing. I mean, you are so used to mobile and everything, but the best part is that internet usage has become, and it's climax at its peak. The very important thing which you have to notice, that everyone has become a health conscious suddenly, which we were not, especially Indians. We were not. Now we are, and we have to be. And a very important thing is that the whole total environment has been changed. Can you imagine? The pollution, I mean, the sky is so clean, the waters are so clean, rivers are so clean. It's become such a wonderful, all of a sudden. And the best part is that priorities have changed. Your priorities, your thinking has changed in these 45 days of lockdown. What you really wanted to do, what now you want to do in life, there's a difference today. Look into yourself, feel it is. The best part is the family time has added. We were so busy, over-occupied, never. Anyone you're going to ask, what is your status right now? I'm very busy. I don't have time. This used to be the quote. Those quotes have changed. Can you imagine? Now it's a family time. Never ever I have stayed at home for 45 days. You know it, Mr. Gaurav. And every 25 days I fly out and I try to cover one country. I mean, period. No more. Come back to your home. That's the ultimate today. The best part is that expenses have dropped. No shop is available. No, you're not. It has dropped. Everything is online, and I'm happy to say that we are the first 3 institutions in India, IITs, IMM, and AAFT, that on the very 3rd day, we were online. All the 5,000 students of AAFT University, they were online, and we were conducting 3 classes per day, almost 180 classes a day to the 60 classrooms. This is how education system has changed today. Can you imagine? The whole food industry has changed. No hotels, no restaurants, no food outside. You are afraid of even calling your food from outside. You want to have best of your food at home. The total style has changed absolutely. And another very important thing is that the way and means of entertainment. Imagine, there was a time when you used to go out for entertainment, but today you are back into the house and looking for indoor entertainment. Now, this is what I have noticed in all these 45 days because of this pandemic. Things are not that easy the way they're looking. Trust me, this pandemic is not going to go so easily. Government is afraid of telling you that doors are going to be closed down till December. So very slowly, gradually, week by week, they are molding you. They're trying to change your thinking system, pattern, so that people should not become restless or disheartened. Because the whole thing is going to be there till December, and probably 2021 is we're going to see a new sun and a new wave into our life. Nobody knew that this is going to be there. No one is prepared. I think the first 30 days has taken every country to adjust and to prepare themselves for this such a heavy pandemic. God bless everyone. Likewise, if you look into it, even the industry wise, there is a massive change. Massive change. The huge job market which has broken. Imagine 1.5 crore people are already on the road. They have people. They are out of the jobs. Retail industry is gone to dogs. The travel industry is almost finished. Tourism is again finished. Hospitality industry is almost finished. The automobiles industry has taken a big jerk. Cinemas all closed down. The logistic industry, if you talk about, you're not bothered about now buying furniture and fixture. You're not bothered about buying expensive gifts. You're only worried about your daily routine material, double roti, makhan, biscuits. I mean, there's all rosmarras. This is what you need today. And the local transport, Uber, Ola, finished. Nobody wants to sit into this car now. Imagine what a jerk. Restaurant business almost to dogs. Outdoor catering is not working at all. I mean, there's a huge jerk on these industries. Luxury products gone. You're not bothered about fashion. You're not bothered about. I've not even seen one single person in last 45 days wearing suit and tie. Everyone is so casual. Suddenly thinking has changed. Because you're not going to buy another suit and come back and talk to Gaurav. That's okay. I mean, suits are like every day. So luxury industry is hurt. Fashion, leather products, makeups, cosmetics, expensive. Everything is almost finished for the time being. Live sports. Can you imagine? We were all the time looking for IPL, and to such an extent that even Olympics had to change its date. Never ever in the history Olympic has ever changed the date. They have done it. Can't help it. Oil and gas. My God, it has been so badly affected. Can you imagine? I was just watching a new map. There are probably thousands and thousands of cargo ships carrying oil and standing at the shores of all the continents of the world. No takers. There are no buyers of oil. I mean, I don't know how to express these things in different words. Construction, as it is going through a bad stage, it has gone worse. Events and conferences, the total standard mode change. Sir, we are on net.
Yes,
we are on.
This is the new way of conferencing
Zoom.
and meeting and getting an understanding. Thank you very much.
I'm happy. So that, I mean, I'm finished. This is a effect of COVID-19, and also which has affected obviously the luxury industry. And thank you for inviting me for this.
Yeah. Thank you, Sandeep. I would like to conclude with on your speech. We all are halted by the undiscovered virus, and we are connected with the invisible lines like internet. But we should not forget the power of unseen God. We are all connected and we are all living because of God. So God is here to take care of all of us. And now we like to invite Mr. Herve Coulibaly, the Consul General of Burkina Faso. Mr. Coulibaly. Mr. Coulibaly, you are here?
Yes. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Good evening, everyone, and happy Labor Day to everyone also. As you say, today is a special day, celebrated in many countries. Today is a holiday. Above this COVID-19, today in worldwide is constitutes a tribute you have to pay to workers. You know, in every sector now, life is going with work. That means that if no work, there is no life. If there is no life also, it means that no work, because human beings are working. So for laborer in all over the world, we have to sustain, to support them, as Madame Kitty has said, to support them everywhere. In this case, in India, I can say that in in agricultural sector, in the different villages, there are workers everywhere. There are illiterate workers, but they are contributing to the social economic of the country. So for this social and economic achievements are in link with workers. So for that, we have to thank them. And everyone today is aspiring to be a worker, even you are not yet a worker, because society is founded on work. So that means that we have to sensitize also everyone about the sustainability of work, because these days is a break in a year, just one day, a break in a year to celebrate this. I think it's very important to know. That's I want to add. Just maybe if after you have another another query, I can reply. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Herve Coulibaly. We would like to welcome our IRS member line, Avinash Pushkarna. Welcome, Avinash. And we would like now it is time for our elite Vaish Parivar chairman, Mr. S.K. Gupta, who was himself was IRS and Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. Now he is leading our elite Vaish Parivar. Mr. S.K. Gupta ji. Can we waiting? We cannot find him. No worries. Avinash ji, welcome. We'd like to hear from you now. Welcome, Avinash ji.
Anji, good evening.
Good evening.
You want me to speak?
Yes,
you want to.
President GST Commissioner in Meerut, if I'm not wrong. He was earlier in Customs. So we welcome Avinash ji. So you just.
Thank you so much.
And he's our upcoming line leader also.
Thank you so much. I really thank everybody for. I'm really privileged and honored for being invited to this video conferencing on this on the occasion of International Labour Day. But the thing is, the way the things are unfolding presently, because of in the wake of this coronavirus, which has engulfed the whole humanity and the whole world over. And it is very unfortunate that on this day, when we are commemorating the International Labour Day, unfortunately, our labor is not working. All over the world, everything is locked down. Factories, whatever you say, are totally closed. No business is there. But I think it is the time that we all have to stand along with our labor force. And I'm very happy that even Lions Club and many of the organizations, they have been working so hard in these trying times to help these laborers at least to get basic food and shelter. They have been displaced all over, everywhere in northern states, but in these trying times when they are unable to earn even a single penny to feed themselves, many voluntary organizations are coming forward and helping them, feeding them, giving them shelter. And this is what is required here in these trying times of coronavirus case. We have to stand as human beings, as humanity, and we have to express our solidarity on this occasion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Avinash. Now, Asif Gupta ji is back. We would like to hear from you. He was also Income Tax Deputy Commissioner earlier. Now he is leading Elite Vaishya Parivar. Welcome, Gupta ji. Welcome.
Labor Day. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
गाड़ी धोगी गए हो गए उसी की धो रहा था धोती क्या मारा
विकी पूछ दिया उनकी हो गई जी गाड़ी हो गई तो बोल दे भाई अंदर करा ले जल्द भाई
Gupta ji will join you later, and we SK ji, please. Some problem in the connection. Gupta ji would like.
Hello?
Ji, Gupta ji, please.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. And today is Labor Day, as we all know, that without labor, we cannot do anything. We cannot even run our factory or shop or establishments today. On my point of view, see, the government is there who's supporting these laborers. We can't say that they are not being supported. See, we supported them in the salaries. We paid them salary for 1 month. Then again, we supported them. They left their hometowns, leaving us behind. I can agree there's a coronavirus. We cannot call them up for the job. Now, as the government is saying, please open your factories. Please call these laborers. They are not interested to come work for us. Today's scenario is that we have to see the survival of ourselves first, then other survival of the workers. Our factory, we don't have the money, we don't have input. How are we going to put the output? So the problem is that if we survive this coronavirus, then we are able to survive and we can sustain this labor. Today, government is sustaining them, giving them 5,000, giving them gas, electricity, water, giving them health. Everything is being provided free by the government. You can't say that the laborers are today. But as a layman, as a middle class businessman or anyone, if today we can't go and beg, we cannot tell the people what we are going through. We cannot stand in the line for the food. We cannot beg the people. So try to understand my point. Today, Labor Day, today we are at one level. As Marwah ji said, everybody has to be very cautious about it. And I tell you today, this is a very crucial period. And 2020, if you survive, that's much better. Live and long. Agar aap survive kar that's your life and business, so you can sustain whenever you want. You can sustain the labor. First, you fight with this coronavirus, and that's the man. We have been donating a lot of food to the people, as Gaurav is doing. I am doing. I've donated PP kits to all Delhi police staff, DCB East, DCB West, North. We are supporting these Delhi police because they're standing on the road for us. Our safety is with them. They're leaving their family behind and working for us day and night. So let's work together for these people and save our life. And then we'll talk about this corona. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we have a lot of from the industries and leaders. Now time for a doctor. Dr. Dipali. We would like to welcome Mr. Navrattan Aggarwal, also from Bikaner. Welcome, Navrattan ji.
Namaskar ji, namaskar, namaskar.
So now we would like to hear from Dr. Dipali. Dr. Dipali, give your fast tip as some tips to the listeners.
Thank you, Gaurav and Shubham, for organizing this, first of all. And बहुत अच्छा लगा संदीप मारवा जी, तृप्ति यहाँ पे नवदृष्टि से हमारी नीतू सिंगल सबको सुन के. एंड सबसे पहले बात ये है कि ये बहुत दुख की बात है कि आज लेबर डे होते हुए हमारे पास लेबर नहीं है. or of course हम सब लोग, all of us are trying to do something. I also give PPE to doctors, giving food, all that. I'm sure के बारे में सोचना पड़ेगा जिनके पास trust नहीं है. See, this is not as fatal. I'm telling you as a doctor, which everything in the media is telling. Tuberculosis से ज़्यादा लोग मरते हैं annually than the people who will die with corona. So आप घर के अंदर रहिए तो कोरोना आपके घर के अंदर नहीं आ सकता. कोरोना doesn't have feet to enter your house. You don't go and you have to take all the precautions, but try to help the underprivileged, because we are celebrating Labor Day today, but with a very sad note, because most of them are heartbroken and crore of them are walking in India right now trying to reach home. So thanks again, Gaurav, and all of you. Good to see everybody in healthy and happy spirits and in home clothes and home environment. Stay happy, friends. Stay blessed.
Thank you, doctor. You can give some tips, past tips, how to save, keep healthy. Any tips?
Sure. Zarur. Thank you. Please, all of you on your face, no need to wear sunscreen. All the lady friends here, I'm sure everybody wears sunscreen. Please, it's a good time. I've put nothing on my face, just a moisturizer morning and night. Less of pollution, less of stress, less of work will definitely give you more glowing skin. I'm sure all of you are eating a lot of red, yellow, green, purple to boost your immunity. So that will also help you in having better health and better immunity, because skin is like a mirror. Skin is a mirror for any disease inside. In fact, interestingly, even in Trivandrum, corona has come from the skin. The first diagnosis is that your foot develops, suddenly there is blueness of the fingers, COVID toes. Please read it also, so that any senior citizens at home, children below 5, you can keep a check on their feet also, because it is one of the symptoms which has come up from various countries. So just keep yourself healthy, friends. Keep drinking water, warm water. And yes, steam. Don't just take steam in the nose. Also your mouth. Open your mouth and gulp steam, as if it's the new age Golgappa of the corona era. So because when you take a gulp of warm air, that is the steam vapors, it goes down till your throat and actually till your lungs. So that is one thing to sanitize your inner upper throat. All the best, and thanks again, Gaurav, for inviting me for this esteemed panel.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you for your tips. Now the time to, we have from fashion also, we have from fashion, Richa Mehta is here, director of a fashion lifestyle magazine. Richa?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm audible?
Yeah, welcome.
But thanks everyone. Thanks Gaurav ji for inviting me today. And well, Dr. Dipali, I totally agree to that, because I'm also not applying makeup from past 1 month, which was my daily routine, being a model, being a budding actor, and being an entrepreneur from the fashion industry. It is doing wonders, and I'm glad at least something is coming out to be in our benefit. Well, today is Labor's Day, and it's rightly said, without labor, nothing prospers. Because of labor, labor's workers are the strength of the company. I have my journey from working with EY to being an entrepreneur to now having 30 plus people working under my different companies. The journey is big, and touchwood, by God's grace, there's no looking back. But yes, doing my bit, giving salary to everyone, especially to the underprivileged one. Even I'm helping one of my companies. Under that, I'm helping 300 plus MSMEs, because they have suffered a lot. So I'm doing my bit. Hope you all are doing a bit, and soon this will be over. Everything comes to an end. This also will come to an end. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gaurav ji, for having me here.
Thank you, Richa, for joining, and everybody should be positive. This is the main key to the life. Even after 2020 is over, this pandemic is over, 2021 we will have the bright sun again. The life is like that. It makes you realize us the supremacy of God. People were forgetting earlier, so it is I think alarm from the God. Now we would like to welcome Mr. Navrattan Aggarwal, who is a spiritual person, a big industries of Bikanervala. Navrattan ji, welcome.
नमस्कार जी, नमस्कार गौरव जी और सभी टीम को बहुत बहुत। आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ, we can hear you.
नमस्कार सर।
हाँ, नमस्कार जी, नमस्कार। तो मैं तो कोरोना कहता हूँ कि कोरोना एक बीमारी आई है। ये समझ लो जैसे एक शरीर पे बीमारी आती है, ऐसे एक देश में बीमारी आई भी है, और हमें इस बीमारी को समझते हुए अपने एटीट्यूड को पॉजिटिव रखें। जैसे डॉक्टर दीपाली की बात थी कि वी हैव टू टेक केयर, और कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं आएगी, क्योंकि बाद में जैसे पूरे चाइना को हम देखते हैं, चाइना वापस सभी कामों में आगे बढ़ चुका है और हर जगह देख रहे, घूमने जा रहे हैं, फिरने जा रहे हैं। हम अपने एटीट्यूड को पॉजिटिव कर लें, इतना ज्यादा पॉजिटिव कर लें कि पहले से बेटर आएगा। ये समझ लो 3 महीने के लिए हमारा एक डेड पीरियड निकल गया, और इस टाइम में हम अपने आप को मेडिटेशंस, योगास और बहुत जो चीजें हम हमारे को सोचते थे हम कर नहीं पा रहे, टाइम से नहीं है हमारे पास में, वो बल्कि हम कर सकते हैं। यहाँ बैठे बैठे सारी मीटिंग्स कर सकते हैं, सब कुछ कर सकते हैं। और एक हमें एक नया पैटर्न मालूम पड़ा है, जैसे जूम में हम मीटिंग कर रहे हैं, टाइम भी नहीं लगा, बैठे बैठे यहाँ पे घर पे हम सारी मीटिंग अटेंड कर रहे हैं। तो ये हमें बहुत कुछ सिखा के जाएगा। एक आपस में एक डिस्टेंस से हमें रिलेशंस बनाने, डिस्टेंस से हमें वर्किंग करना, और अपने समय का सर्वश्रेष्ठ यूटिलाइज करने का तरीका भी इस टाइम हमें मालूम पड़ जाएगा कि, और जो पॉल्यूशंस हैं आज, जैसे नॉन पॉल्यूशन समाज बन चुका है, तो ये आगे भी नॉन पॉल्यूटेड वे में हम ज्यादा कैसे वर्किंग कर पाएंगे। तो एनर्जी हमारे इनसाइड से है, बाहर से कहीं से नहीं है। अगर हम पॉजिटिव रहेंगे तो हम बहुत चीजें कर पाएंगे, पूरी वर्ल्ड की इंडस्ट्रीज को यहाँ ला पाएंगे, और जो हमारे अंदर बहुत कुछ करने की चाहत है वो हम बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं। और मैं तो ये कहता हूँ कि मेडिटेशंस का मतलब है अपने अंतस में, रोम रोम में परमात्मा, परम शक्ति, परम एनर्जी को अनुभव करें। जैसे पूरे ब्रह्मांड से हमें एनर्जी मिल रही है हमारे पास है, और हम पूरे ब्रह्मांड को अपनी एनर्जी दे रहे हैं। और गौरव जी 2 मिनट हो गए मेरे ख्याल से।
नहीं, you can take 1 more minute if you feel.
तो अगर मेडिटेशंस पे अगर हम समय कभी बैठ के चर्चा करना चाहते हैं, मेडिटेशंस क्या है कि अपने चेतन मन, अनचेतन मन में जैसे आंख बंद करके अपने अंतस में और अंतस में वहां अपने आप से बातचीत करें, अपने आप को देखें, अपने अंतस में परमात्मा को देखें।
तो आप मेडिटेशन सेशन करना चाहते हैं, आज ग्रुप में काफी लोग हैं, तो वी कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम टुमारो 11 बजे, 10 AM 11 AM। Then you feel start and contact.
हाँ कर सकते हैं, कल
alternate days.
कल 11 बजे कर सकते हैं।
ठीक है, we will share and see how much people are joining. We have Mr. Ankur Jain from Jagdamba group also. If you like to say something, Mr. Ankur, you are most welcome. In our group, we have Ms. Suman from Meerut. Suman, you are here. Would you like to say something?
हेलो गौरव जी।
हाँ जी।
हेलो।
हेलो, हाँ नीतू जी बोलिए।
गौरव जी, एक बात मैं और शेयर करना चाहती हूँ। इन दिनों जो रामायण और महाभारत, हेलो, हम लोगों ने देखा है, तो मैं चाहती हूँ सब लोग जरूर इस बात में ध्यान दें कि दे आर वेरी पॉजिटिव। अपनी जो संस्कृति है बहुत पॉजिटिव है हमारे लिए, तो उन सब चीजों से हमें बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा है। और मेरी ये गुजारिश है सबसे कि महाभारत और रामायण को जरूर देखें।
Surely, Neetu ji. We have with us Mr. Vinay also. He is a exporter. Mr. Vinay ji, you are here. So due to connection problem, people are coming and leaving. Dipali ji, Dipali Sina.
Hi. Thank you, Gaurav ji, for inviting me this important day. मेरी एक सोसाइटी है डब्ल्यू मार्स वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट एंड रिसाइकलिंग सोसाइटी, बट दिस टाइम आई थिंक आवर प्रायोरिटी इज टू फाइट अगेंस्ट कोरोना। तो हम लोगों ने भी सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए पूरा एक यहाँ पे स्टार्ट किया है वर्क, ताकि उनकी जो रोजमर्रा के जो सामान है उनको हम उन तक पहुंचा सके, बिकॉज दे आर वेरी मच वर्नेबल, और उनका वो ताकि वो अपने हेल्थ को मेंटेन कर सके। सो इवन उनको मेडिकल सपोर्ट जो है ऑनलाइन हम उनको दे रहे हैं। कई डॉक्टर्स भी इस पैनल में जुड़े हुए हैं। तो इस तरह से आई थिंक हम लोग इस समय सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए it is a very important day, Labor Day, and I think they play very important role in our country. तो मुझे लगता है कि we should frame some rules and guidelines for them so that कि वो लोग भी एक proper ढंग से after कोरोना जो है फाइनेंशियली इतना बड़ा नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट आने वाला है और बहुत सारे जॉब भी लोगों के छूट गए हैं, तो ताकि वो लोग भी प्रॉपर ढंग से एक सरवाइव कर सके, तो हमें आई थिंक वी शुड ट्रेन प्रॉपर एंड गाइडलाइंस फॉर देम.
Thank you, Dipali ji. We have our line secretary, line Sanjeev Goyal ji, Rakesh Gupta, Lalit Gupta, I think has left. Now I think if anybody out of us want to speak, so before concluding session from Guruji's blessing, anybody can want to say, they can join us. Yes. Rakesh ji.
I have to say something. Sir, I would like to say something.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
Yes, Rakesh ji, start.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Welcome.
This is very unfortunate that we are enjoying and we are, celebrating the Labor Day on the day when the labor is not present in with us. So one thing I would like to just drag your kind attention towards one point, that today is the first day. Today is the first time that I have realized that how important the Labor Day is, because this is the first time that I'm doing my household chores without any help, without any domestic help. I'm helping my wife, I'm helping my my mother in the daily routine work with a lot of pain, with a lot of agony and labor. You can understand the kind of pain we are facing these days, like washing utensils, like sweeping the house and all that. So I think especially the male member, they wouldn't have gone through this kind of daily pains and labor, except the ladies. Because now we can understand the kind of pain, the kind of labor our daily helpers like sweeper, like our maids in the home. So today I can understand that how important they are, how basically how much they can help us, how much they are helping us. So we should respect them. We should give the dignity what they deserve. So today is the day. Today is the time. Basically, we can reconcile. We can really think of it. They are really important to us. They are really we can give them respect. So this is what I just want to convey to you people. I hope you can understand.
Sumanji is back. Sumanji from Meerut, and she's living in Noida right now. She is doing Padiyatra and many more social activities. Sumanji.
थैंक यू गौरव जी, थैंक यू दीपाली जी मुझे आज की मीटिंग में इनवाइट करने के लिए। तो मैं सिर्फ इतना ही बताऊंगी कि आज जो लेबर डे हम लोग मना रहे हैं, ये आज जूम ऐप के जरिए हम लोगों को मनाया जा रहा है, क्योंकि कोरोना हमारे देश में बहुत ज्यादा फैल गया है। तो सिर्फ इतना ही कह सकते हैं, हम लोग इस पर के घर रहें, सुरक्षित रहें और अपने परिवार के साथ समय व्यतीत करें। इस क्वारंटाइन के साथ एक अच्छा यादें हम लोग जोड़े। एक हाउसवाइफ जिसके लिए हम हमेशा ऐसा बोल देते हैं कि घर पे रहती है, कुछ नहीं करती है, तो हमें देखने को मिल रहा है कि घर में रहकर एक महिला कितना काम करती होगी। तो अपने घर में अपने छोटे बड़े कामों में हाथ बटाएं, क्योंकि इस कोरोना में जो घर में इस समय कैद होकर रह गए हैं, इसमें जितने कोरोना के मरीज हैं, शायद जहाँ तक हम लोग देख रहे हैं, उतना ही घरेलू हिंसा के केस भी बहुत ज्यादा निकल कर आ रहे हैं। छोटी बात का बड़ा इशू बना देना घर में। जब हम लोग 24 घंटे रह रहे हैं तो डेफिनेटली कुछ ना कुछ किसी न किसी बात पे हम लोगों की लड़ाइयाँ भी हो रही हैं, तो वो बहुत बड़ा इशू बनता जा रहा है। तो सिर्फ इतनी रिक्वेस्ट है मेरी कि जब हम लोग घर में हैं तो अपने घर में छोटे बड़े कामों में हेल्प करें, अच्छे से अपने घर में रहें, अपने बच्चों के साथ टाइम स्पेंड करें, क्योंकि इस भागदौड़ भरी जिंदगी में हमारे पास इतना समय ही नहीं होता कि हम अपने परिवार के साथ रहें। दूसरा ये कि अभी
थैंक यू सुमन जी। एक्चुअली
पैद यात्रा को लेकर हम लोग जो काम कर रहे हैं इस लॉकडाउन में अभी थोड़ा कम हो गया। आने वाले टाइम में हम चाह रहे हैं पैद यात्रा को बहुत जल्दी निकाले, हर घर तक, हर महिला तक, लोगों के लिए कितनी जरूरी है। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Sumanji.
Gaurav ji, good
Sumanji
evening.
has got an Oscar award for the movie Padman. She has done some movie in the making for the pad, biodegradable pad. So she is doing many more things. Thank you, Sumanji. And we got another request from the Excellency. Excellency, you would like to say something before conclusion? Madam, Excellency. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Before leaving you, and by listening to everyone, I have now the great conscience that any laborer, it can be informal, it can be formal, has to be respected, because the environment under this COVID-19 crisis is learning us many things. And I think this day will stay as a point, a shining point in our memories, that in 2020, the 1st May, we have a conscience that everyone merits has to be respected because of what he has to offer to the other. And I am very glad to be here with you. Unfortunately, I have to leave you. And I wish you the best. You employers, particularly, do not forget, after the lockdown, you have to keep your promises. You have to increase the wages. You have to help them to improve their environment. This is very important. And you know that informal laborers need also to be known. The internet is now a very important tool to help them to increase their offer, to increase their customization. And this is very important too. I thank you very much, Gaurav, for your initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you for being with us. Before we end, we'd like to have the final conclusion, blessing from Guruji. Guruji, thank you for your patient listening and giving us guidance. Now, please give us blessing again.
Hello, all the distinguished guest speakers here. It is a great pleasure for me also to be part of this important, the International Labour Day. First of all, let us all remember all the laborers and pay our respect and pay our love to all the laborers. We all know very well that without these laborers, we won't be sitting and talking like this. Now, you see, this constructing this house and bringing all these things, labor is so important. In fact, it is the foundation of our society, our life. So on this special day, International Labor Day, let us remember and pay our respect and pray to the Lord and seeking the blessings over all the laborers. And all the distinguished guests have spoke so well, have touched many important issues and contributed a lot for today's this video conference. And I must express my deep appreciation to all the distinguished guest speakers, and especially our dear Gaurav Gupta ji and all the others honorable members of the Lion Club Delhi for organizing this important video conference. Very sadly today, the laborers are in a worse situation, I think, among all. The whole world is in a great difficulties but among all different types of people in the world, the laborers are the most vulnerable and suffering. And our great leaders, Honorable Prime Minister, have launched, the what they called labor Prime Minister, Pradhan Mantri Labor Yojana, something in Hindi, Chilo India. Huh? India, Chilo, where is it? He launched, and the government of India distributing all possible, the basic requirement, food and other things. And in addition to the government, a lot of organizations, ashrams, NGOs, individuals are doing so much wonderful work, doing great service. We would like to also express profound appreciation and gratitude to our Prime Minister and leaders of our country and all others, NGOs, religious organizations, individuals who are, providing so much service to our society, particularly the laborers. I hope nobody is suffering from the lack of the basic food and etc. But we all really have to think very, very deeply about this, because unfortunately it seems that the corona disease is not going to be end very soon, as we hear from the news. So we all have to prepare, really discuss and think and plan how we can help this, particularly the laborers, who have lost their jobs. And I hope others somehow manage. But laborers, those who are living on daily wages, they earn the work and earn the money, and they even get money and go and buy food and live on that. So what we can do for this situation, I propose two issues. One is the meditation, yoga for our own mental health, physical health. Then the other one is karuna, from from corona to karuna. Corona and karuna, compassion for others. This is what we require. First of all, how to take care of ourselves by following all the guidance provided by the doctors and other experts, and meditating and praying, keeping oneself healthy with the family members at home, praying, meditating, or discussing positively, reading some selected books. We have very good time also. If you look positively, we have time. Otherwise, we are so busy and no time for prayer, no time for meditation, no time to sit together with family members. So, all busy, running. Now we are at home. We should make best use of the time to, build up the good feeling in the families and develop our inner values, meditation, yoga, and all this. Then compassion for others. We all have to have love, compassion, care, concern for each other. Without help from each other, we can't live. All of us are interconnected, interdependent, interrelated. So I hope all of us can pray, can work, can think and work how we can help each other. In this, I think this kind of conference now, since we are go out and do something, though in our own areas we are trying our best to distribute some food and other basic things to the poor people, the labor, but we cannot organize in a bigger way. But at least I must appreciate Gauravji for organizing this conference. I think from this kind of discussions also we can contribute something. We share with each other and contribute to the needy people. And with this, may I invoke the blessings of the Lord upon all of us. May Lord shower His blessings on all of us, give us a strength, wisdom, and skill to work together, to help each other, save each other, and finally to fight and conquer the coronavirus as soon as possible. Yeah? Sabbitiyo vivajantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavantu antarayo sukhi digayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanganubhavena sada sutti bhavantu.
Thank you, Guruji, for your blessing. Now, last but not the least, our ICHR General Secretary, Mr. K.L. Malhotra, has joined. So I would request him to give the vote of thanks to everybody and give his remarks, closing remarks. Mr. K.L. Malhotra ji.
Hello.
Malhotra ji, welcome.
Are you listening me?
Yes, yes, everybody can listen you. Welcome.
Today is the May Day. And May Day is the birthday of the red flag. On this day in 1876, the streets of Chicago, where the laborers demonstrated for their wages, for their timing to work, for their safety and security. There was a big demonstration for several days, and the barbarous attack by the authorities. The blood of the laborers was shed on the streets of Chicago. From there, they took the cloth, and then a red cloth came up, which has become the red flag, which has started for the welfare of the labor, and an international labor movement started for the betterment of the workers. And till today, all countries, there is an international labor organization. Till today, every country has a labor department, labor ministry, but in reality, if we see the effect of corona, how the migrant laborers are being treated, how they are running from post to post, our head bow downs. I am thankful that on this day, the very day when labor must be recognized, its labor, it must be paid properly. On this day, our Lions Club and Mr. Gaurav Gupta have organized this seminar, and all the speakers, they have expressed their desire to work and pray for the betterment of the humanity as a whole. So with the words, with a shloka, that our Indian philosophy is for everybody, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, and our slogan is Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu, Ma Kasya Dukh Bhagavet. With these words, I thank all the participants.
Thank you, Malhotra ji. It's always good to listen to you and getting a knowledge of different subjects on any topic. Sanjeev ji, our line secretary would like to say something, or we should listen a song from Mr. Chidambaram Kote, the melodious voice. Mr. Kote, Sanjeev ji.
Anybody wants to talk?
Yeah. Now we like to listen a beautiful voice of Mr. Chidambaram Kote. So now that, Mr. Chidambaram, are you here? Yes, please.
Yeah. Do I need to sing or I need to chant?
You should sing, because Guruji already given the blessing. Now you should sing some Bollywood or some good song or some memory of some Rishi Kapoor or Irfan Khan.
Yeah, even actually we all know that recently we lost two big stars of Bollywood. One is Irfan Khan and Rishi Kapoor. And on this event of Labor Day, I like to remember this song from Rajesh Khanna as well. दुनिया में रहना है तो काम कर प्यारे, दुनिया में रहना है तो काम कर प्यारे, हाथ जोड़ सबको सलाम कर प्यारे, वरना ये दुनिया जीने नहीं देगी, खाने नहीं देगी, पीने नहीं देगी। दुनिया में रहना है तो काम कर प्यारे. Let's all work for this society, country, family, because at the end of the day, we are all laborers and we are all working for somebody, including God. Thank you.
very much. Thank you.
You all.
Now we have to
I'm
conclude
honored and
the
privileged to be
time is over.
part of this
We will share
event.
the picture
Thank
and
you
video
again.
very soon. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your support always. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.